Shalom, shalom to the nation of Israel. Shalom. Before we get started, all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakaha Badash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone, that ruled well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle with King David. Peace, salutations to the remnant, men, women, children, shalom, right? Salaki. It's your brother Shapar, right? So, I went out on the highways today and I recorded, did the lesson. And I don't know, my camera froze up. You can hear the audio, but you can't really, the picture froze up. So, you know, I wanted to say Salaki about that, You know what I'm saying? I left the video up because, you know, the brother, what's the brother's name? He said, long as the word, I said, you know, told him Salakia, I want to make sure I get the brother's name right. So I'll be watching the brother's lessons. Judah 12, 144. He said, you know, I see it froze up, but it's fine as long as the word came out. So you can still hear the word, but, you know, that kind of made me want to come back in and get a little brief lesson in anyway, you know, because I wasn't out there that long. It was cold. It was windy. My hands were feeling like icy pops. So, yeah, so we gonna they was cut to the heart. That way we gonna get they was cut to the heart, man. Let's get that. Let's start with John 17. Start there. Because the same thing before is the same thing now. You know, it was a scripture, they said they don't teach in that name and all that. So GMS is the only ones really bringing out the truth of what's going on in the scriptures, the 100% truth. Everybody else trying to do their own little thing. So let's go John 17 and 1. Let's see that. These words spake Yahweh Shai, and lifted up his eyes to heaven and said, Father, the hour is come. Glorify thy Son, that thy Son also may glorify thee. As thou hast given him power over all flesh, as thou hast given him power over all flesh, that he should give eternal life to as many as thou hast given him. And this is the life, this is Yahweh Shai speaking, and this is life eternal, that they might know thee, the only true power, and Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai, whom thou hast sent. I have glorified thee on the earth. I have finished the work which thou gavest me to do. See, so they even tried to go in on that. This is what John 17 and 4. So Apostle Gabar said that, you know, they tried to say that Apostle Gabar said everything is finished. Everything is finished that Yahweh Shai came to do, like he came back already. No, that's not. Look, John 17 and 4. I have glorified thee on the earth. I have finished the work which thou gavest me to do. This is Yahweh Shai saying. This is Yahweh Shai saying, I have finished the work which thou gavest me to do. Yeah, he finished everything he was supposed to accomplish while he was here on earth, man. Next time he come back, it's going to be a different situation, man. You know what I mean? These people, man. And now, O Father, glorify thy me with thine own self, with the glory which I had with thee before the world was. I have manifest thy name unto the men which thou gavest me out of the world. See? You ain't did nothing, man. I have manifest thy name unto the men which thou gavest me out of the world. Thine they were, and thou gavest them me, and they have kept thy word. See? So you like, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing, no. No. The Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, is in control of everything. Now they have known that all things whatsoever thou hast given me are of thee. For I have given unto them the words which thou gavest me, and they have received them. See? So it's Yahbashim Yahushai that is giving you the understanding, giving you the truth, giving you this. So when you have the men of GMS that's been laboring in the doctrine, giving you the truth, ain't selling you nothing, ain't got no PayPals, no Patreons, ain't doing all of this other folly that all of these other groups is doing, the Most High got to be dealing with somebody. It ain't Elder Ricard, GOCC. It's not General Yohana, ISUPK. It's not Nate, Bishop Nate. And we was giving Shakar, we was giving y'all the benefit of the doubt. But now we clearly see that the Most High not dealing with y'all neither, man. Y'all trying to do y'all own thing, man. Y'all setting up y'all little hustle thing, man. For I have given unto them the words which thou gavest me, and they have received them, and have known surely that I came out from thee, and they have believed that thou didst send me. I pray for them. I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me, for they are mine. Yeah, man. This is who Yahushua is praying for, man. The elect, the ones that's calling on the true names of Yahbashim Yahushua. The ones that's out here doing things decently in order, man. Amazing, man. Truly amazing. Let's get Revelation 1 and 18. Let's get there. 17. Revelation 1 and 17. And when I saw him, I fell at his feet as dead. And he laid his right hand upon me, saying unto me, Fear not, I am the first and the last. I am he that liveth and was dead, and behold, I am alive forevermore. Amen. And have the keys of hell and of death. But then you have some groups that don't even want to get his name right. Don't even want to reverence him. Don't even believe that he did any miracles. 19. Write the things which thou hast seen, and the things which are, and the things which shall be hereafter. The mystery of the 7 stars which thou sawest in my right hand, and the 7 golden candlesticks. The 7 stars are the angels of the 7 churches, and the 7 candlesticks which thou sawest are the 7 churches. See, so this was the Apostle John on the island of Patmos, and he was getting the revelation. All of these things, these visions, was given to him, man. And he was writing to the churches, man. Because then when you go over here to Revelation 2, the 2nd chapter, you go unto the angel, start at 1. Unto the angel of the church of Ephesus, write these things, and this is Yahushua speaking, red letter. These things saith he that holdeth the 7 stars in his right hand, who walketh in the midst of the 7 golden candlesticks, right? I know thy works, too. I know thy works, thy labor, and thy patience, and how thou canst not bear them which are evil. See? So, rebuking these people is not nothing new, man. This is what was going on back then. And thou hast tried them which say they are apostles, and are not, and hast found them liars. So what do the brothers supposed to do? What do the brothers supposed to do? This is what was going. This is in the scriptures, man. See, like, oh, we gotta all get along. This is not what the scriptures say, man. So then when you go down to Revelation 2 and 9, you know that we always use it for the 1948ers, but in context, this is written to Israelites, man. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. This is written to Israelites, man. This wasn't written to no Edomites. We could use it because they trying to prop themselves up as us, but they're not us. This was written to Israelites, man. Keep getting 8:17. Yeah, plus I wanted to see if my camera was, if it's the camera, if it was the weather outside, because it was cold outside. This is Romans 8:16. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. And if the children, then heirs of Yahweh, and joint heirs with Hamashiach, if so be that we suffer with him. So you supposed to suffer, man. You supposed to suffer. You supposed to suffer when you come into this truth. To come into this truth and think it's going to be smooth sailings, you not going to never do nothing that somebody going to rebuke you on, or this or this or that. Hey, you going off, man. I say even Apostle Tahar be like, when he do a video, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, put it in the description or whatever the case. You can correct me. I don't want to misspeak. He say these type things. Still humble. But some of you guys is not humble at all, man. No humility at all, man. No humility. No humility at all. Matthew 7:21. Let's get there. Yeah, I had it on me to do, because I wasn't out there that long today. So, you know, yeah. Matthew 7:20. 18. This is Yahushua speaking. Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. So you know, you see, they used to have hope for Hassan. But being that he came up under Sakari, you see where he's going, man. You see what he turning into. Corrupt fruit. Every tree that bringeth forth good fruit is hewn. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. Wherefore, by their fruits ye shall know them. Yeah. So you look at what Sakari doing, man. They rapping. They got their little gun t-shirts and gun shirts with Hebrew gun owning and the weapon shooting off and all of this. What you think kind of fruit? Like the brother Elder Manat the Zatbar said, all you doing is attracting niggas and thoughts, hoes. That's all you attracting. So what kind of fruit do you expect when you doing all that, man? And you still showing them the worldly ways with inside the truth. You rapping about your beings and all that, how you got sticks at the camp and all that. Come on, man. Even the dude with the dude, there wasn't even none of them was there. The one dude that was teaching, what he say to the dude? He told him, "You want to die today? You want to die?" And then look, him and another dude look like they about to pull out and shoot the dude. This is the fruit that you bring forth, man. This is the fruit that you bring forth, man. Let's keep going. 21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name, and in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name excuse me, Salaki, and in thy name done many wonderful works? And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. And so, yeah, again, man, that's going to be more, that's going to be Israelites, man. That's going to be people that know they Israelites. Because I don't see how IUIC, Israel United in Christ, think that they going to be calling on that name, how they should expect to be delivered in that day. I don't see how you expect that, man. You calling on a whole nother person, man. You calling on a whole nother person, man. Word. Psalms. Let's get that. Psalms 2 and 12. Let's get there. Psalms chapter 2 and 12. Let's go 10. Be wise now, therefore, O ye kings. Be instructed, ye judges of the earth. Serve the Lord with fear and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry. And so you have these dumb people from the Rap the News and Rap the News Junior and all these heads calling us homosexuals, looking at it literally as kiss, like it mean kiss. Not spiritual, man. No spirituality, man. You guys are trying to look and read and conduct and carry yourselves like carnally with the scriptures that's meant to be spiritual, man. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry and ye perish from the way. When his wrath is kindled, but a little blessed, Blessed are all they that put their trust in him. Yeah, man. You actually got people out here that think they gonna get delivered, gonna get saved, and they calling Yahweh Shai homosexual. And then the thing is, where was Sakari at when all of this was going on? They didn't just say GMS is home. They said them camps. They was calling out all of the camps. Where's the videos on these brothers? But you will do a 5-hour video on GMS. Let's go Matthew 23 and 29. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, because ye build the tombs of the prophets and garnish the sepulchres of the righteous, and say, if we had been in the days of our fathers, we would not have been partakers with them in the blood of the prophets. Yes, you would have. Yes, you would. Man, them dudes, them Rap the News dudes was like, they sound like they wanted blood. Al-Azhar sound like he wanted blood yesterday. If he had his way, he'd be putting people to death for going against him. Didn't he say that? He said that. I'm a high priest. You can't disagree with me. He even said that. Brothers did lessons. Apostle Ramlab did a lesson on him saying that. So the proof is out there, man. 32. Fill ye up the measure of your fathers, ye serpents, ye generation of vipers. How can ye escape the damnation of hell? Wherefore, behold, I send unto you prophets and wise men and scribes, and some of them ye shall kill and crucify, and some of them shall ye scourge in your synagogues, and persecute them from city to city. Yep. There's nothing new under the sun, man. Nothing new under the sun. 36. Verily I say unto you, all these things shall come upon this generation. O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, thou that killest the prophets, and stonest them which are sent unto thee. How often would I have gathered thy children together, even as a hen gathereth her chickens under her wings, and ye would not. Know why? Because you got all these different doctrines, man. You got all these different false ways, man. You got all these proud so-called Israelite teachers that don't want to admit when they going off, man. Behold, your house is left unto you desolate. For I say unto you, ye shall not see me thenceforth, till ye till ye shall say, blessed is he that cometh in the name of the Lord. So yeah, so he gonna come upon you like a thief in the night, man. And it's not gonna be good, man. It's not gonna be good, man. It's not gonna be good, man. Because the heads is waxing worse and worse. They out here going off, going off, going off. Let's go Luke 17 and 25. And this Yahushua speaking again. But first must he suffer many things and be rejected of this generation. Yeah, they reject Yahushua, man. They say they believe in him and all that. But how can you believe in him but say that he's not, what his sacrifice is really not that important? Because we got the laws. We can keep the laws perfect. And the laws is what's going to save you. How are you saying that, though? Just saying, man. It's like you rejecting his sacrifice, man. And you guys don't see it, man. You guys don't see it. 66 and 15. Isaiah 66 and 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. So yeah, so when he come back, man, this is how he gonna plead with you heads with these false doctrines, man. And then you got your brothers out here in love showing you where you going off or whatever. You come on the Apostles' Common Boards or whatever, and if you come on there tonight, they go through your questions. They actually give you respect and answer your questions, man. But that ain't even enough. Luke 8 and let's go 13. 8 and 13. They on the rock are they which, Yahushua speaking, they on the rock are they which, when they hear, receive the word with joy. And these have no root, which for a while believe, and in time temptation fall away. And in time of temptation fall away. And that which fell among thorns are they, which when they have heard go forth and are choked with cares and riches and pleasures of this life. Don't that sound like y'all? And that which, Luke 8 and 14, and that which fell among thorns are they, which when they have heard go forth and are choked with cares and riches and pleasures of this life, and bring no fruit to perfection. See? So you might bring forth some fruit, but you're not going to bring it to perfection. I just see IUIC telling their congregation that they want to do big budget, Salaki, they want to do big budget movies. So this is what you got these other camps out here doing, and IUIC is another group that's very popular, man. They very popular, man. They very popular. But this is just to show you that just like in the past, and what was prophesied to happen as far as the different churches going off, the different people going off, the different scribes and Pharisees going off, it's the same thing now, man. It's the same thing now. And you guys out there that's cheerleading and watching for excitement and drama and all that, all right. Let's go Acts 23 and 12. And when it was day, certain of Jews banded together and bound themselves under a curse, saying that they would neither eat nor drink till they had killed Paul. This is certain Jews. Certain Jews got together to say this. And they were more than 40 which had made this conspiracy. And they came to the chief priests and the elders. They went to the chief priests and the elders and told them and said, we have bound ourselves under a great curse, and we will eat nothing until we have slain Paul. So you got Israelites looking to kill Paul, man. And nowadays, you got Sakari that's spiritually trying to kill Paul. Look, 1 Corinthians 11:3, 11:4, you should not have your head covered when prophesying, roughly paraphrasing. Oh, that's just Paul's opinion. We can't really take that to heart. Y'all spiritually killing the man. Just showing you the hypocrisy of this situation, man. The hypocrisy that's going on. But meanwhile, he even making himself almost higher than Paul. Because if you think about it, he said you can't disagree with him because he the high priest. But he could turn around and then say that I ain't got to listen to this right here that Paul said. And even teaching what's the other video that's out there with Sakari and San Francisco and David Lind beating them up with the scriptures. Because he's going to say, oh, the word of Paul is not divine, it's not the word. He wasn't in the spirit. It's madness, man. This is madness, man. 2 Corinthians 11 and... Let's go 23. 2 Corinthians 11 and 23. Are they ministers of Hamashiach? I speak as a fool. I am more, and laborers more abundant, and stripes above measure, in prison more frequent, and deaths oft. Of the Jews 5 times received I 40 stripes, save one. Thrice was I beaten with rods. Once was I stoned. Thrice I suffered shipwreck. A night and a day I have been in the deep. In journeys often, in perils of water, in perils of robbers, in perils by my own countrymen, in perils by the heathen, in perils in the city, in perils in the wilderness, in perils in the sea, in perils among false brethren, in weariness and in painfulness, in watches often, in hunger and in thirst, in fastings often, in cold and in nakedness. Besides those things that are without, that which cometh upon me daily, the care of all the churches. See, this is what the apostles had to deal with, man. At the hands of Israelites, man. And some of y'all are back in them spirits with that spirit on you, in the same spirit, if not the same individuals, man. Galatians 2 and 4. And that because of false brethren, unawares brought in, who came in privy to spy out our liberty, which we have in Hamashiach Yahushai, that they might bring us unto bondage. So you had this head talking about, oh, because Apostle Tahar is teaching, back in biblical days, they used to grab women and seize women that they saw and they wanted sometimes. Wasn't happening all the time, but it happened in different occasions or whatever. And he brought that out. He's the one that's going to make the FBI come down. He's going to be the one that give them a reason to come after us. Not because you got guns at camp. Not because Sakari teaches that they could have guns at camp. That's not going to make the FBI want to come down and search camps to see who got guns and all that shit at camp when it's supposed to be a spiritual thing. That's not going to do it. Teaching something that's in the scriptures that in other interpretations, whether the NIV or the elder out of Baltimore brought it up, the 1300 Bible, the 1500 Bible, clearly in there it says rape. It said in Deuteronomy 22 and 28, it says rape. But he's saying that because Apostle Tahar brought that information out, which is the truth, That's going to be what make the feds want to come and get. Not the Israelites at the range talk about Kwam Yasharala shooting up shit and all of this shit. Not that. You wearing bulletproof vests at the camp. Not that. But teaching the truth is what's going to make them want to come and go after the men of the Lord. Okay. Okay. Don't make no sense, man. Like hypocrites, man. Hypocrites. Ephesians chapter 5. And 15. See then that we walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. These days are evil, man. These days are evil. And you supposed to have faith that if you call yourself a true man of the Lord, you supposed to be good, man. When I first came into the truth, I had my little staff. I used to sit it out there so I have it close by. Now I'm like, I don't even want to have that out there. Because I'm like, I'm not even trying to have to deal with that kind of spirit. So I'm not even thinking about that. So what kind of spirit do you think you're going to be dealing with to where you won't have to pull out your gun at camp and defend yourself because you teaching the Bible? Make no sense, man. Y'all ain't making no sense, man. First Chronicles 1-6, 16 and 22. Let's get there. You're not making no sense, man. You're not making no sense, man. Look, check it out. Let's go. First Chronicles 16 and 21. Watch this. He suffered no man to do them wrong. Yea, he reproved kings for their sake, saying, touch not mine anointed, and do my prophets no harm. See? So what do you believe in? You believe in your guns to keep you safe? Or you believe that if you doing the work of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai with a pure heart and truth and sincerity, that you gonna be okay? What do you believe in? What do you believe in? And they getting on me because but King David had a shield. You can't make this up, man. This is Psalms 105 and 14. And this is Old Testament, New Testament, as we said, right? Psalms 105 and 14. He suffered no man to do them wrong. Yea, he reproved kings for their sakes, saying, touch not mine anointed, and do my prophets no harm. See? So I mean, what do you believe in? What are you really out here pushing? What like I said, man, I don't get it, man. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. This is Zechariah 2 and 8. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, after the glory have he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you, for he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye. See? So again, what should you be putting your faith in, man? What should you be putting your faith in, man? What should you be putting your faith in, man? Luke 2 and 25. Let's get there. What should you be putting your faith in? Luke 2 and 25. And behold, there was a man in Jerusalem whose name was Simon, and the same man was just and devout, waiting for the consolation of Israel, and the Ruach Kodesh was upon him. And it was revealed unto him by the Holy Spirit, by the Rakakwadash, that he should not see death before he have seen the Lord Yahushua, Hamashiach. And he came by the Spirit into the temple, by the Spirit into the temple. And when the parents brought in the child, Yahushua, to do for him after the custom of the law, then took he him up in his arms and blessed the Most High and said, Lord, now lettest thou thy servant depart in peace according to thy word. My eyes have seen thy salvation, which thou hast prepared before the face of all the people, a light to lighten the Gentiles and the glory of the people of Israel. And Joseph and his mother marveled at those things which were spoken of him. And Simon blessed them and said unto Mary his mother, Behold, this child is set up for the fall and rising again of many in Israel. Yeah. And for a sign which shall be spoken against. Yeah, man. Yea, a sword shall pierce through thy own soul also, that the thoughts of many hearts may be revealed. Yeah, man. He set up for the rise and the fall of Israelites, and this word is piercing, and all of the hearts of people are being revealed, man. Because clearly we saw what was in Alazar's heart, and Deacon Akar, and Hassan, who they thought for a certain amount of time that he might be the one that decided to come up out of that Sakari madness. But he looked like he done doubled down with them. His heart being revealed too. Just saying, man, you can't make this stuff up, man. Let's get out of here with this one, man. Like I said, I just wanted to come back in. I got, you know, it was kind of cold. My hands were froze up. I had to get out of there, man. This is Romans 9 and 31. But Israel, which followed after the law of righteousness, have not obtained to the law of righteousness. Wherefore, because they sought it not by faith, but as if were by the works of the law, for they stumble at that stumbling stone. As it is written, Behold, I lay in Zion a stumbling stone and rock of offense, and whosoever believeth on him shall not be ashamed. Did you hear that one? Let's read this again. Romans 9 and 31. But Israel, which followed after the law of righteousness, have not obtained the law of righteousness. Wherefore, because they sought it not by faith, which is still going on, because they sought it not by faith, but as were by the works of the law. For they stumbled at that stumbling stone. As it is written, Behold, I lay in Zion a stumbling stone and a rock of offense, and whosoever believeth on him shall not be ashamed. Yeah, man. So you see it, just like in the past, it's just like now. You got the coming, like Apostle Tahar said, you coming in the spirit of the scribes and the Pharisees. The Lord, the Lord, the Lord, the Lord, the Lord, the Lord, the Lord. And you can't keep the law 100%, man. So if you put all your hope in the law and you can't keep the law 100%, then what you got after that? Exactly, man. So yeah, like I said, I just wanted to come back in and Salakia about the freezing up of, you know, I don't know what happened. Lord willing, this lesson here won't freeze up. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to keep pushing this word. So with that, we're going to say all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakah HaKadosh. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike into a speckled bird. Tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations. Keep pushing his word. To the remnant, men, women, children, remain spiritual out there. Kwam Yasharab and Abba Barakathum, family. Shalom.